any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, is there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got MP. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Song. Then it's Topic, and it's Easylays in at the 2.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's MP. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clinging with it, defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's MP. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
So it's USA now. 7-point differential. Here's Thompson out to Miller. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
MP against Thompson. Knocked away. Lebowski passes to Thompson.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Easylays. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA. They trail by 6. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party and celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And USA making a change here. Hawkins outside. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Team World. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for MP. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is George. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they get it. Hawkins can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Whitmore with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Iguodaro. Nobody near George. USA with another miss. Team World leading by 11. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Bruce Snyder. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
The right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
MP outside. Second chance shot. They get it back. Wembanyama. Basket officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, second chance points are a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Castle. Thompson outside. They could use a bucket. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Team World out in front, up by 16. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Klingon. Asar Thompson is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Castle in at the point.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly,
Yo,
very
drone.
well controlled for the.
Yeah.
Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And for Team World, Edie out there with Buzelis. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physical, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Rupert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright.
Completely new group for USA. Good ball movement here by Team World. MP, no good.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Here's Hackett. Rebound by Team World. They led by as many as 18 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And George kicks to Miller. 1:32 left in the first half. Outside for George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hackett. Rebound by Team World. Sars got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by MP.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Hackett the pass to George. Lobs it up for Hackett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Shoots from the elbow. Here's Hackett. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Tobic. And Sarr throws it down hard.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. George with the bounce pass. Here's Whitmore. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Team World. They lead by 17. Passes it to MP. Sarr with it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Sarr's got 6. And so it's Team World with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
George out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Klingon. And it's Filipowski in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Outside, George. And Thompson kicks to George. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Showcasing that vertical. Love seeing Thompson be assertive.
Team World leading by 17. Here's MP. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Miller surveying the floor. Over Rizachet. Money from the wing. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. He's been logging a ton of minutes.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
MP outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not too bad. Good play defensively. Castle's checked in for Brandon Miller. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Team World. Koulibaly comes in for Rizachet. And they hit it back. Wembanyama, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside, George. Thompson outside.
Is a diva.
5 to shoot. There's the 3.
Man, my own fucking opinion.
Misses.
Yeah, but they're 3-4 to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Here's Castle. He's defended by Koulibaly. Klingon's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Good ball movement here by Team World. MP against Thompson. MP passes to Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The USA calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
So both teams making some. Here's Topic. So Team World's 5 right now. Star out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Topic. Then it's MP. And it's Shea in at the shooting guard position. George passes to Filipowski. Wembanyama down low. Defended by George. Got that bucket in no time at all. 24 points for MP.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Back to George. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Now Hawkins. Lock at 6.
Yeah, cause you said brothers, you was blinging. Remember that me you was seeing that my woman is a diva.
Kicks it to MP. Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound.
Baby, I'm still trying to get it.
Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Now USA with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Thompson outside. It's Miller on the wing. From the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
No, I'm on the way.
That's a strong pick he lays there.
Now the dish to Thompson. Stripped away. MP with it. Picked up by Thompson. MP against Miller. Over MP. Rebound by Team World. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's MP. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. MP's got 12 points in just the second half. And so George will bring it up for USA. And there's the pass to Miller. And we're about 3 minutes.
Take my own fucking opinion.
Wembanyama.
Baby, I'm still trying to get it.
2 minutes, 2.
Pass to Shea. Wembanyama with it. Hawkins with the rebound. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Thompson. Back to George. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Team World.
Number 3.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. And it's Whitmore missing. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 13-3 run. MP looking it over. And stolen by Whitmore. Miller with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to to make tough shots in the paint.
Down low, here's Buzelis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Buzelis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Thompson, no good. MP outside. And stolen by Miller. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
I just hope you trust what's playing.
My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now.